Request Comrade C.A. to Venkatachalam.
President, Comrade Narendra Dave, our beloved and respected leader, General Secretary Comrade Kirit Antani, Chairman of the Reception Committee, I think we can call him Comrade Hiran Rawal, office bearers of the Gujarat Bank Workers Union, former leaders of the Gujarat Bank Workers Union, leaders from the All India Bank Officers Confederation and also AIBEA, delegates and observers, Bhai and Behano. કેમ છો? મજામાં છે? વેરી ગુડ. મને રાજકોટ આવીને ખૂબ આનંદ થયો. કારણ है, there is a reason. Because Gujarat Bank Workers Union is a strong, united, militant, front-ranking federation of the All India Bank Employees Association. That's why I'm happy. Gujarat Bank Workers Union is always an inspiration. Right from the beginning, you have built up this organization as a leading contingent of the All India Bank Employees Association. તમારી એકતા, તમારી પ્રતિબદ્ધતા, તમારી પ્રવૃત્તિ, તમારી પ્રેમ, I can go on, but my Gujarati language is very limited. AIBEA મતે તમારો પ્રેમ, loyalty, these are all very inspiring, and that's why I'm very happy always to come to attend any program of Gujarat Bank Workers Union. We are also very proud that this federation has been built up by great leaders. The names have been told by Comrade Narendra Dave just now. And particularly, we can never forget the outstanding sterling contributions of Comrade R.D. Trivedi. He built up this Gujarat Bank Workers Union, and because of that foundation, today we have a vibrant trade union which is taking care of all of us. All of us know today देश के अंदर क्या चल रहा है मालूम है. Because we are getting updated in WhatsApp every time, everything happening, we come to know. Something happening in Venezuela, immediately we come to know. So we have information. That is not a problem. Somewhere some customer is beating a bank employee in some remote corner. Next minute we all get the video. So there is no problem about information. But point is how to understand this information. वो information को सिर्फ पढ़ना है WhatsApp में देखना है, and then go to the next issue, forgetting it. Because so many developments are taking place, and it's very, very necessary not merely to get informed, have our own individual opinion. We have opinion. All of us are individuals. So we have our own opinion, our views. But here in the conference, we are an All India Bank Employees Association, Gujarat Bank Workers Union. Collectively, how we understand. Because right from 1946, this collective unity, that has only taken us to this stage. Not because of any individual heroism. Our unity has taken this organization to such heights that today it is a big umbrella. We are all protected. So the developments are taking place in the country, in the banking industry. How do we look at it together as a banking fraternity, banking community, bank employees? As a members of this great All India Bank Employees Association, that is the issue. And that is why all the details have been given in the General Secretary report. It's a voluminous report. I was just glancing. It was in Gujarati, but I could make out. The activities from the last Junagadh conference. All the developments have been narrated. But the point is, Parantu, what do we understand? What is our experience? Because even now we are confronted. Multiple challenges are confronting. उसके अंदर हम क्या करना? Just to observe? Just to read it as a news? There are a lot of news coming in the newspapers from morning to night. Cricket, football, culture, music, accidents, so many information. You can read and forget. But as a union, the development that are taking place, can we simply read and forget? Because the development, what is the impact of the development on us? Just now we heard the chairman of the reception committee talking to us many things which we should understand. So this is a wonderful forum. Because as an individual employee, we are working in the branches. Morning we are going at 10 o'clock or 10:30 and working up to evening. We have no time to collectively discuss and understand. That is why conference is a very unique opportunity. It is not a technical formality. Once in 3 years you have to conduct a conference, adopt some report, pass your accounts, pass some resolution, elect a new team, and then go to sleep. Conference is a very unique opportunity where we not only try to understand what has happened in the past, what is the experience that we have gained, how to understand the emerging challenges and what should be our strategy. Because what is happening is with an agenda. If the government is following some policy, it is because of an agenda. The government talks of privatization of bank, that is their agenda. But then what is the agenda of the organization? What is our agenda? That's why this conference is very important. And particularly at a time when we are meeting, all of you know, because in AIBEA we've been having programs and programs. So many challenges, one by one, they are coming in the banking industry and otherwise. And so we will be required to react and respond. Other events will overtake you. You will be here, events will go. But we find that the events are not in our favor. If the developments, if the events are going to be in my favor, I can keep quiet, I will get some benefit. Today, all that is happening around us, we are concerned, we are worried. And that is why we have to understand and react to all these things, respond to all those things. That is why this conference is very, very important. Only last week we had a New Year beginning. All of us, we have been exchanging Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. But in January itself, we are given a call. From the United Forum of Bank Union, we have given a call for strike. 27th of January. I'm sure yesterday you have discussed it. And I'm very sure in Gujarat Bank Workers Union, this strike call of the United Forum will be implemented 100% successfully in all the parts of your Gujarat. But is it such a big issue? 8 lakhs of bank employees and officers have to go on strike on this issue. It's a very simple matter. Because we have been talking to the Indian Bank Association. It is not a new issue, we have been talking. Earlier we had the system, Saturday half a day. All the Saturdays we were working for half a day. Then when we raised the demand, no, we want Saturday off. 10 years ago, in 2015, the government agreed, the Indian Bank Association agreed. And so we signed an agreement, 2 Saturdays, second and fourth Saturday will be holiday for the banks. Nothing has happened, 10 years are over. If bank will not work on a Saturday, nothing will happen. I am from Tamil Nadu. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, Pongal. 5 days banks in Tamil Nadu will not work. Nothing will happen. In the eastern side, you know, Bengal. Puja time. Durga Puja, this Puja, that Puja. Ashtami, Navami, Dasami. अभी तक एकादशी को छुट्टी नहीं मिलता है. 1 week banks are not working in Gujarat, Bengal every year. Nothing is happening. So what is the problem in giving another 2 Saturdays also off? Nothing will happen. Whether India will collapse? India will collapse for many other reasons. Indian economy. It's such a simple issue that we want another 2 days off. And it is not in the knowledge of the government. Government told us. देखेंगे, सोचेंगे. Then they told the Indian Bank Association, बात करो. Indian Bank Association said, no, we are ready to give. But we have to adjust the total working hours because in our agreement, in the bipartisan agreement we have signed, every week we will work for 36.5 hours. So if in a month, 2 Saturdays extra, we are not going to work 13 hours. So the 13 hours, IBEA said, no, you have to work extra. Okay, take a calculate kar lo. Many times we have said in the past also. So we said Monday to Friday, we will work little more, no problem. IBEA said 1 hour more you work. From United Forum, we said we will work for half an hour more. So this was going on, half an hour, 1 hour, half an hour, 1 hour. So IBEA said, no, actually we will calculate. How many first Saturday, how many third Saturday, how many fifth Saturday will come in a year. Multiply into 6.5 and divide it into 52 into 5, like that calculation. And that came to 42 minutes. So we said, okay, 42 minutes we will work. No, 42 round off karo, 45 ko. But long back in my school, my teacher told me how to round off. 43 will become 45. 44 will become 45. But my teacher told me 42, 41 will become 40. हमको मालूम ना आईबीए में चेयरमैन कहाँ पड़ा, उनका अरिथमेटिक गलत है. So we had to argue, no, 42 will become 40. Okay, agreed. IB agreed, have been recommended to the government that unions are agreeable for 40 minutes per day more. We have agreed to declare all the Saturdays as half a day, holiday. In 2023, 2 years ago, before it has been recommended. And we have a government which is all the time claiming less government, more governance, less government, more governance. What is this governance? 2 years it is pending. In the bank, they are telling you, everywhere I am seeing boards, customer service, customer service. You are talking of customer delight. Cash payment, 2 minutes, this 3 minutes, 4 minutes. In the branch, you have to satisfy the customer, serve the customer within 2 minutes, 3 minutes. But the government will keep the file pending for 2 years. It's such a big issue in the country. IBA said it has been recommended. किसको recommend किया? Government को recommend किया. हम government से बात किया. They said, no, finance ministry, DFS, Department of Financial Service. उधर एक under secretary है. Above him, joint secretary, then secretary, additional secretary, finance secretary. उसके बाद वित्त मंत्री. All are aware that the IBA has agreed and unions have agreed. And how many times you will see the file for 2 years? And now they say it has gone to Pradhan Mantri. Modi is very busy. Zambia jana hai, udhar jana hai, udhar jana hai. For 2 years it is not coming out. So naturally, United Forum, we had to give a call for strike. We have tried our best patiently. We are looking into the matter. It is under consideration. Next meeting, it is under serious consideration. Next meeting, under very, very serious consideration. Next meeting, very, very, very serious consideration. कुछ नहीं हो गया, क्या करना? So on a very simple issue, we had to go on strike. We are given a call. So this is the issue today. If the government will compel the employees to go on strike, 8 lakh employees going on strike is not a joke, we know that. But who is responsible? It's a matter already bilaterally negotiated. Unions have agreed, managements have agreed, 40 minutes more. Nothing will happen if Saturday. Because Reserve Bank, वो कौन है? Bankers Bank is Reserve Bank. Bank बच्चा है, Reserve Bank पिता है. वो पिताजी Saturday काम नहीं कर रहा है. समझ गया? Father is not working, son should work. LIC में है, GIC में है. Stock exchange, money market. Everything is closed on Saturday. And the government is claiming digital banking, alternate delivery channel. Sab hai na? So what is the problem in declaring another 2 Saturdays? Nothing will happen. They can easily give. So this is our experience. That our demand may be genuine. But if the government has a different agenda, jagda hoga. So now we have the strike. In February, we are going to give one more strike. Next week, we will give the call. So in January strike, February strike. हमारे देश के अंदर फेस्टिवल होता है. जनवरी में संक्रांति, फरवरी में शिवरात्रि, मार्च में होली, ऐसा दिसंबर तक. So in union also, AIB also, every month I think we have to give like a festival, strike and strike. क्या करेगा? But this is not the only issue. Today we are confronted multiple issues, multiple challenges, multiple attacks. We are working in the banks. And banks are connected with the economy. So if India आगे जाना है, बार बार बोल रहा है ऊपर से, India is a fast developing country. We have overtaken this country, that country. 5 trillion economy. Every time they are claiming India is prosperous, growing, take it. But India has to grow. Banks have to be stable. A stabilized banking system, strong, vibrant banking is required for economy to grow. So country will grow, but banking you will affect. What is the policy of the government on banking? Privatize karo. And particularly the All India Bank Employees Association. हमको समझना है that in the very birth of the All India Bank Employees Association, 1946, 80 years ago, this year we are celebrating the 80th anniversary of the AIBEA. In the month of April 19 to 22, we are going to have the conference of the AIBEA. Most of you will be coming. Welcome to Bangalore. We'll be celebrating 80 years of the AIBEA. Lekin, what is the history of the AIBEA last 80 years from the beginning? Why AIBEA was born? At that time, bipartite was not the issue. Bank employees are being exploited. No working hour. Today we are talking of 5-day banking. At that time it was 8 days banking. You can understand what is 8-day banking. Morning to come, evening when to go, we do not know. Employees are working endlessly. Salary was decided by the management. No working hours, no leave. Even now we have a leave letter. In many meetings I am repeating that. Because today people should understand what is that. Today we have the casual leave. Today we have the sick leave, privilege leave, maternity leave, paternity leave, all kinds of leave, so many leave. When you talk to the IBA to improve leave, this time IBA हमको बोला, what is your demand on leave? No, casual leave बढ़ना है, privilege leave बढ़ना है, sick leave बढ़ना है, maternity leave बढ़ना है, paternity leave बढ़ना है. IBA हमको बोला, वो बंद करो, कितना दिन बैंक को आएगा वो बोलो. So we are talking of leave. But at that time, bank employees were not guaranteed any leave. I told you about the leave letter of an employee. His parents were in the village. They fixed up his marriage. So from there they told him, beta, your marriage is fixed. You have to come to the village. So this young boy was very happy. Because before marriage we are happy. All of us know. After that I don't know. Don't mistake, huh? Because I know you are also not happy with us. So this boy took a leave application. Manager Saheb, I am very happy to inform you, my parents have informed me, my marriage has been fixed on so-and-so date. हम गाँव जाना है, घर जाना है. So give me 10 days leave. Removing the chappal outside. Because at that time you cannot enter the manager's cabin with chappal. Now you can go even in hand also. No, that's a joke. Don't go like that. Managers are sitting here. So removing the chappal event, manager Sahib, leave letter. Manager looked like this and wrote, heavy work is there, marry after 6 months, declined. Marriage had to be postponed. आज ऐसा होगा क्या? So in that background, 1946 bank employees met in Calcutta. They were looking at others. Bank employees had no union. They were being exploited, harassed, victimized. By looking at the AIBEA, looking at other unions. Some people got the courage. Their photos are all here. So they met in Calcutta. हमको भी एक यूनियन बनाना है, ठीक है, ऑल इंडिया बैंक एम्प्लॉयज एसोसिएशन. So in the sheer adverse situation, bank employees met some people, and so they formed the All India Bank Employees Association. They discussed, after I form the union, I have to prepare the charter demand, my salary, my allowances, my benefits. Cooperative credit society should be organized. Today we have the cooperative society everywhere. Because in 1946 the conditions are so bad that salary was not enough. So in the foundation conference of AIBEA 1946, AIBEA delegate decided that we should organize cooperative credit society so that society will give loan. I've seen myself when I joined the bank. I joined in 1969 in Central Bank of India. On the salary day, last day, we'll be working with, at that time it was cash. You have to sign the payment register and take the cash. Now it is ting, 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 like that it is coming. Sub-staff used to receive salary, but they will not be able to go out because Pathans in cycle, Kabuliwala. They'll be waiting outside because they have given money. They'll be waiting outside the central bank branch to recover the money. And I've seen my own union leaders. To remove the garbage, there was a back door, small exit. So sub-staff will be waiting up to 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. They will not go out with salary packet. So union leaders used to take them behind, open that garbage door, throw them out. They will go run away. So union decided we have to form cooperative society. That was the condition. But you should be proud about your All India Bank Employees Association, our great leaders. They were all very young people. Now they look very old. In 1946, all the people delegated were young people. They wanted to form the union. They also wanted to improve their condition. But even in 1946, April 20th, they were discussing about the country. At that time, the country, Azadi nahi tha, British India. But any time, freedom will come because it was 1946. It is very clear that British will be sent out. Quit India movement. So in that the delegates of the AIBEA conference discussed. हमारे देश को आज़ादी बहुत important है. वो आज़ादी के बाद क्या होगा? Country will be free, country will be independent. But country is very backward. And even 1940 they discussed. If the country has to go forward, whatever he said, economy. If Indian economy after freedom has to come forward, development बहुत important है. But the people's money are in the bank, private banks in 1946. They will not be using this money for our, what we call today private sector, agriculture, these, that. So in 1946 in the foundation conference, हमारा तनख्वाह बढ़ना है, हम लीव चाहता है, job security, working hours, take है. Along with that, they also demanded nationalization of banks. Can you think about it? 1946. Anytime management can dismiss me, and that young bank employee says, no, country should become free. In the free country, bank should be nationalized, 1946. And they also said, After the banks are nationalized, union leaders should be on the board of the bank to supervise how the banks are working. This is your great All India Bank Employees Association. We are patriotic country, patriotic people. So from that time onward, we are committed to the public sector. Only today we are talking no privatization. Because we know in our country by our experience, private banks are not meant for the common people. And particularly from 1940s, we have been fighting. Comrade Prabhatkar was a bank employee. Later he became a member of the parliament, not through Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha. मालूम भाई? 46,000 crores. How much money has come back? 2,900 crores. Bank has given 46,000 crores. Returned money is 2,900. Baki written off. Like that we can tell so many things. Alok industry, textile wala. Banks gave 30,000 crores. All bank put together, 30,000. Wapas nahi diya. And that has been compromised. 5,000 crores. Where the 25,000 loss? They are telling haircut, haircut, haircut. Bank ko saloon bal gaya. Banks have to recover. But they are telling banks, you go haircut. Like the looting is going on. And now when the government says privatization, this is the point. Who will buy the bank? Any bank you take, all of our banks. If the bank privatization means somebody has to buy, government is selling. IDBI bank, they want to sell. 3 lakh crores of people money deposit, 3 lakh crore. So they will sell. I have not seen the balance sheet of Gujarat Bank Workers Union. You are a rich organization, I know. Antony is a rich man. But can you buy a bank? We cannot buy the bank, only Maliks. Some corporate people will buy. And who are the people, private sector people? They are the people who have cheated the banks. So they will cheat the banks, and the government will sell the bank to the very same cheater. Anyay ho raha hai. If you are angry, why will not be angry? Instead of putting them in jail, you are enabling the sale of the bank to the very same people who are cheating the banks. And that is why we are opposing privatization. And we also know what is private sector. The condition of private sector employees and public sector employees. Dekh lo. HDFC Bank, Axis Bank, ICICI Bank. They are all private bank, take it. But whether the job in the private banks are safe, there are 2 lakh employees in HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank, malum? Malum? Bol do. Malum hai na? Jor se bolo. Because I want to know whether you are hearing or sleeping. HDFC Bank, 2 lakh employees. वो बैंक के अंदर हमारा AIBEA यूनियन है परमानेंट एम्प्लॉइज के लिए, लेकिन आउट ऑफ 2 लाख एम्प्लॉइज कितना लोग परमानेंट आपको मालूम? 300 people. Only 300 people are permanent employees, are members of the AIBEA. Remaining 1,99,700 are caustic employees, contract employees, temporary employees. This is the condition of private sector. What is happening? Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, all of you know. So privatization देश का हित में नहीं होगा, लोग का हित में नहीं होगा, employees को हित में नहीं होगा. All of us know that is why we have to fight. Lekin government is telling this is my agenda, we will privatize. In addition, they are now telling merger of the banks. हमको बड़ा बैंक चाहिए. What do we want? Whether we're a big bank or a good bank? I want good banks. Good bank means keeping the people in mind. उनको deposit को सुरक्षा दे दो. You give loan to the common people, that is a good bank. Socially oriented bank is a good bank. And that is only commercially profit-oriented, private bank. You want to privatize. And now you are telling, I want big banks. Big bank mean big risk, all of us know. State Bank is a big bank. ICICI Bank is a big bank. But government says it is systemically important. Because anything, if elephant will fall down, it cannot get up. So why to risk people's money? If we make the bank more and more big, they will be less sensitive to the common people, ordinary people. They will worry about the big people. But India consists of ordinary people, poor people, majority. So India, there is no need for big banks. We want more banking. In India, banking density आज भी बहुत कम है. हमारा प्रधानमंत्री जा रहा है पूरा, देख लो इधर देख लो उधर देख लो. Banking density in the world is very less in India. देख लो अमेरिका देख लो. बार you are quoting America. 3,000 banks are there. What is the population of America? 1/3 of India. 3,000 banks. Here we are having 12 banks. Oh, 12 bank बहुत ज़्यादा है. कम करो. We need expansion, not consolidation. So privatization, merger, reforms, all not in the interest of the country and the people and the economy. We have seen in the past, private banks have collapsed. Recently we have seen, Yes Bank, Rana Kapoor, अच्छा आदमी है, जेल में डालना आदमी है, चोरी किया. मैडम चंदा कोचर, आईसीआईसीआई बैंक, मालूम है, हम वीडियोकॉन को लोन दे देंगे, वीडियोकॉन मेरे हस्बैंड को पलाना दे देगा. ये प्राइवेट बैंकिंग. And still you are talking privatization. And so this is a priority. Friday banking is the demand, will go on strike. That is not an issue. But safeguarding the people's money, safeguarding the public sector is a priority. AIBEA United Forum, any time the government will decide. Privatize करने का हम क्या करना? Antony has to call a meeting, general body meeting, discuss. Within 24 hours, we will go on strike again, privatization. तैयारी करो. Now, new danger is coming. They not only want privatization, they are now proposing FDI, foreign direct investment in our banks. 49% tak, with equal voting rights. That means 49% capital, 49% voting rights. That means in the bank they will become directors, foreign people. वो डायरेक्टर बनने के बाद क्या बोला? गांव में जाओ, ब्रांचेस खुलाओ, जनता को लोन दे दो, ऐसा बोलेगा? They'll invest money, so they want dividend, they want profit. So the profile of banking will change. And still this government is talking, no, FDI. Winter session mein, insurance mein aa gaya 100%. Now next they want to talk about banking system. So in public sector bank, privatization, consolidation, foreign investment. Private banks hai. वो आज ही प्राइवेट है, लेकिन उनको भी चैलेंज है. Private banks are being sold to foreign countries. केरला में है कैथोलिक सीरियन बैंक, एक छोटा बैंक है, वो हमारे देश का प्राइवेट सेक्टर बैंक है. आज विदेशी पूंजी आ गया कनाडा से. कैथोलिक सीरियन बैंक is now owned by an investor, Fairfax company from Canada. He is sitting in Canada, he is running the bank here. उनके कारण 11 बाईपार्टेड 12 बाईपार्टेड इंप्लीमेंट नहीं हो गया। वो बोल रहे कनाडा में बाईपार्टेड नहीं है, क्यों देना है? देना मत। They are getting 10th bipartite salary, the comrades in employees, officers in Catholic Syrian Bank. महाराष्ट्र है, महाराष्ट्र के अंदर एक प्राइवेट बैंक है, रत्नाकर बैंक, नाउ इट इज कॉल्ड आरबीएल बैंक, रत्नाकर बैंक लिमिटेड, आरबीएल। वो भी छोटा बैंक है, प्राइवेट बैंक है, महाराष्ट्र का बैंक है। वहां फॉरेन कैपिटल आ गया, कहां से? दुबई से। नेशनल बैंक ऑफ दुबई has invested 26,800 crores. 26,800 crores. So Maharashtra Bank has become now Dubai Bank. You know, I am from Tamil Nadu. Lakshmi Vilas Bank, एक बैंक था। लक्ष्मी मतलब क्या है? हाँ, लक्ष्मी, महालक्ष्मी, पैसा। सो लक्ष्मी का बैंक लक्ष्मी नहीं है, वो सिंगापुर बैंक। सिंगापुर has purchased लक्ष्मी विलास बैंक, अवर बैंक। इधर हमारा विशाल तक्कर बैठ रहा है, फेडरल बैंक। इट्स एन इंडियन प्राइवेट बैंक। If they want capital, they can sell the share. People will buy the share. It's a good bank. But from New York, capital has come, 10%. Yes Bank is not a private bank. For Yes Bank, 25% capital has come from Japan, SMBC Bank. SMBC Bank is the major shareholder now in Yes Bank. So if you are a government bank, I will privatize you. If you are a private bank, I will foreignize you. क्या चल रहा है? Cooperative Bank, come to Jala, is sitting here, Cooperative Bank. क्या है Cooperative Bank? जनता का बैंक है, People's Bank. There is no Malik. The people were members of the Cooperative Bank, they are the owners of the Cooperative Bank. Now cooperative law has been amended. Private capital will be allowed in Cooperative Bank. क्यों भाई? Government bank, private bank, now cooperative bank, RRB, regional rural bank, 100% government capital, banks capital, public sector. वहां भी private capital आना है. So what is this? More private capital in bank, we are dealing with the people's money. So should we accept it or fight back? This is a question that you answer. We have come to Rajkot, very good arrangement. Yesterday night I was here up to 12 o'clock. I saw very good dancers here, not only fighters, very good dancers. And I wanted to give prize to Chowda, he was the dancing most. Jatina also was trying to dance. That is okay, pastime ke liye okay. But the issue is very serious in the banking industry. Then recruitment. 5-day banking, we have given a strike. For recruitment, we gave a strike call because recruitment is not taking place. बार-बार बैंक बोल रहा है. Chairman Reception Committee told, customer delight. कस्टमर को डिलीट कब आएगा? सर्विस देने के बाद ना. सर्विस देने के लिए हमको आदमी चाहिए, आदमी नहीं. They are reducing the people in the counter. They are giving more officers. Okay, let them come. 1 clerk, 5 officer. Mahabharat मालूम है ना? Five clerk, 1 officer should be there. उल्टा हो गया, कलिकल है ना, उल्टा हो गया. 1 clerk, 5 officer. अरे बाबा आप बार बार बोल रहा है स्माइलिंग सर्विस दे दो, स्माइलिंग सर्विस दे दो. स्माइल करने का हमको आदमी चाहिए भाई. Customers are laughing at us now. अरे क्या बात? What is your bank, Baba? Nobody. They are shouting. No sub-staff, no clerk, no armed guard. Because the customers are coming and they are beating us. Whether I come to the bank to get salary or to receive the beating. New types of problems. So we have demanded now with the IBA. Because customers are misbehaving. 1 or 2 people we can ignore, but now it has become a pattern. In the bipartite, IBA told, employees misbehave kar raha hai. They are misbehaving with the customer, so it should be taken as a misconduct. I will have inquiry, I will give punishment. ठीक है? Now customers are misbehaving. हम IBA को डिमांड किया AIBEA की तरफ से, if customers misbehave, action should be taken on the customer, his account should be closed. New problem. This was not there 20, 30 years ago, now new problem. They are coming and shouting. Our young lady comrades are working in the branches. They are coming and asking, who appointed you? They have appointed me. IBPS, I have selected, bankers appointed me. All abusive language. Sometimes they are beating us. So new types of problems are being faced by the bank employees. So we want more recruitment. I'm very happy. Because of the strike call, we met the government, we met the IBA, we met the Chief Labour Commissioner. And now they have agreed that there will be more and more clerical recruitment in the bank. More recruitment आएगा. शुरू हो गया. 6,000 has become 20,000, 15,000, 15,000, 20,000. Sub-staff recruitment. वो नहीं है. Managers to press the bell. Again he has to go there. Yes, sir. He has to do the same thing. Sub-staff recruitment, armed guard recruitment, clerical recruitment is an issue. We cannot ignore. PLI is a new issue now. It was not an issue. We signed an agreement. If the bank profit is like this, 5 days, 10 days, 15 days, incentive दे दो. Agreement है, bilateral agreement. वो violate करके government communication आ गया. वो बंद करो. Scale 4, 5, 6, 7 को हमको एम्प्लॉइज को स्केल 3 तक 15 डेज 15 दिन इंसेंटिव. वह गवर्नमेंट इंस्ट्रक्शन क्या है? स्केल 5 वाला, 6 वाला एजीएम है, डीजीएम है, जीएम है, सीजीएम है. For you 15 days, for them 200 days. Can you agree? So it has become an issue. It was a normal bilateral issue between us and the bank. Now government has come in the picture. Unilaterally they are violating the bipartite. That is why so many issues are coming. And in AIBEA, हम क्या सीखा? 8 years हम क्या सीखा? लड़ना है, लड़ना है, लड़ना है. And in the last 30 years, because of this LPG, liberalization, globalization, privatization, people have understood you have to fight. Because the workers, they have understood we are being cheated, we are being deprived. आपका यूनियन है, ये भी है, उनके कारण सब थोड़ा मिलता है। कोरोना टाइम भी आपको सैलरी मिल गया। Even now we are getting bipartite. But what about the people? Ordinary workers. So everybody is now realizing that is new economic policy, reform policy. जनता का विरोध में है, मजदूर का विरोध में है, इसलिए हम लड़ना है। लड़ाई शुरू हो गई इधर उधर सब। Because workers are fighting, people are also saying they are also in trouble. उनका लाइवलीहुड क्वेश्चन मार्क हो गया। वो घर में बेटा को नौकरी नहीं मिलता है, प्राइस इज गोइंग अप। सो दे आर ऑल्सो रियलाइजिंग क्या करना। देख रहा है वो यूनियन लड़ता है, हम भी लड़ना। सो नाउ व्हाट इज द एजेंडा ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट? वो अब लड़ रहा है, ठीक है। लेबर रिफॉर्म, लेबर कोड, लेबर कोड आ गया। यूनियन शुरू करना बहुत डिफिकल्ट है, यूनियन रन करना बहुत डिफिकल्ट है, स्ट्राइक में जाना बहुत डिफिकल्ट है। नाउ 27 जनवरी वी आर गिवन स्ट्राइक, यूनाइटेड फोरम। We are working in 85,000 branches. Now cooperative banks are also going to join the strike. Another 1 lakh branches, 1,10,000 branches are there, cooperative banks. So cooperative banks and our banks, in our country more than 2 lakh branches. वो नया कोड के अंदर वो क्या बोल रहा है आप डिसाइड कर सकता है स्ट्राइक में जाने का, लेकिन स्ट्राइक रेसोल्यूशन वो ब्रांचेस को सर्कुलेट करना, 2 लाख ब्रांचेस को गवर्नमेंट सर्कुलेट करेगा, बैलेट होगा वेदर एम्प्लॉइज वांट स्ट्राइक और नॉट। 2 लाख ब्रांचेस पूरा देश, वो बैलेट का रिजल्ट कब आएगा? How can, when you can go on strike, that means strike is not possible. All types of anti-worker policies. You are fighting for 5-day banking. But they want to increase the working hours. Management को अधिकार देना है, 8 hours or 10 hours or 12 hours. That is why all these people are talking. Yesterday also I spoke in that meeting in Ahmedabad. Infosys, नारायण मूर्ति, हमारा देश आगे जाना है, ठीक है। We are also telling the same thing. हम नहीं बोला पीछे जाना, देश आगे जाना है, लेकिन नारायण मूर्ति का प्रपोजल कैसे आगे जाना? Workers should work for 70 hours per week. वो कहां पड़ा मालूम नहीं। If you work for 70 hours per week, India will go up. उसके बाद और एक पुण्यात्मा है सुब्रमण्यम, वो शर्म की बात है, वो दोनों हमारा साउथ इंडिया से आता है। दुख होता है, क्या करेगा। साउथ में अच्छा आदमी भी होगा, दुश्मन भी होगा। वो सुब्रमण्यम बोला 70 आवर्स नहीं, 90 आवर्स, संडे भी ऑफिस को आना है। क्या करेगा घर में, क्या करेगा? सैटरडे संडे व्हाट ही विल डू आई डोंट नो, उनको पूछ लो। 90 आवर्स। उसके बाद नारायण मूर्ति फिर आ गया, नहीं वो गलत है, 90 नहीं 100 आवर्स। साला पागल। After working for 100 hours per week, where is the time to eat? Where is the time to sleep? Where is the time to take care of my family? And Narayana Murthy says, no, dekho, Pradhan Mantri, dekho. How we can see what he is doing in the house? He is doing yoga. I am also ready, 10 to 5 in the branches, I am ready to do yoga. कस्टमर को जवाब कौन देगा? So these are all the people, mouthpiece. And so they want to increase working of freedom to management. हम स्ट्राइक में जाने का, हड़ताल में जाने का रेस्ट्रिक्शन है, लेकिन मैनेजमेंट को लिबरलाइज कर दिया. फैक्ट्री बंद करने का, फैक्ट्री बंद मतलब फैक्ट्री स्ट्राइक बाय एम्प्लॉयर. Employees cannot go on strike, employer can go on strike. My grandmother long back used to tell, कलिकाल है, कलिकाल है. हम एक बार पूछा ग्रैंडमदर को, क्या है बार बार बोल रहा है कलिकाल कलिकाल? वो कलिकाल में सब उल्टा होगा, ऐसा बोला. So now employees should be given the strike right. Government says employees cannot go on strike, management can go on strike. क्या है? फैक्ट्री बंद करने का आपका अधिकार है. You need not inform me. Today, employer, if they want to retrench, lay off, closure, government ko permission is very important. They have to take permission. Now, no permission. They can go on strike. So management will go on strike, union cannot go on strike. क्या है? नया चीज आ रहा है. Why we are protected? Why bank employees we are secured? Because हमारा जॉब पक्की है. बहुत साल के पहले अमोल पलेकर हम एक पिक्चर देखा. So you will be in love with some girl. So you will go to that girl's house. So that girl's mother will ask, where are you working? So and so. Is it a permanent job? Ah, yeah, my job pakki hai. Ah, apple juice de do. Then only marriage. All the young men are sitting here. Not because they are handsome, they got married. Because their job is permanent in the bank, they got married. कौन दे देगा? They'll give the daughter like that because, okay, bank job, right, AIBEA इधर, bipartite इधर, ठीक है. इधर उधर थोड़ा adjust कर लो. Now governments have fixed term. Permanent नौकरी बंद करो. Permanent job mean long-term liability. PF ज्यादा देना है, पेंशन देना है, ग्रेचुइटी देना है, सैलरी देना है. वो सिस्टम बंद करो. नया सिस्टम, फिक्स्ड टर्म एम्प्लॉयमेंट, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. In the banks, every time we are appealing to the young people. I'm very happy here, the majority of the people are young people. Red salute to young people, they are all here. But why AIBEA repeatedly? लड़ो 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 क्यों? हम पागल नहीं, AIBEA. Because the future of the young people is a question. हमारा जमाना गया. 40 years I worked in the bank. AIBEA took care of me. Now AIBEA is giving a pension agreement. I'm getting pension. We are also demanding some updation. Yes, gracious, people are sitting here. That will fight. आएगा. If AIBEA can fight and achieve pension, pension updation भी आएगा, लेकिन टाइम लगेगा, थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम था. पेंशन देने का पैसा चाहिए. किधर से आएगा पेंशन? ऊपर से आएगा, हिमालय से आएगा. बैंक के अंदर पेंशन फंड है. वो पेंशन फंड के अंदर बैंक पैसा डालना है. डालने के बाद हमको पेंशन आएगा. So that is why there is a problem. But we have taken up. In the meantime, some people have gone to the court. So क्या क्या बोलेगा? In AIBEA, we believe in fighting and achieving. Court हमारे हित में नहीं होगा. And particularly now, Supreme Court, any court, they are anti-worker. But still it has gone to the court, it is being delayed. We are trying. Ex gratia, we are trying. Improvement किया. Family pension, ex gratia, 100% DA. Resigned people को pension किधर मिलता है? दुनिया में नहीं. देश के अंदर नहीं. वो resign किया. वो resigned employees को pension. Only All India Bank Employees Association can achieve all these things. Updation भी आएगा. But that is not the main issue. Main issue, young people. Out of 8 lakhs, 6 lakhs people are young people. उनको guaranteed pension नहीं है. नया pension scheme. वो क्या नया है? Permanent pension income नहीं है. DA नहीं है. So उनको pension is very important. Similarly, now their job is permanent. If bank is privatized, you can understand there is an attack on job security. So AIBEA repeatedly fight. किसके लिए? To take care of the young people who have another 30 years, 35 years, 40 years in the banks. We are concerned, we are worried. हमारा जमाना गया. Young people, new people, we have to take care of them. And that is why we are telling young people, please, be active in the union, active in the union. Because only union is taking care. That is why now we are finding all these attacks. And the government is trying to take away our labor rights. If labor cannot go on strike, how to resolve the problem? If we cannot go on strike, bipartite will go. Friday banking will go. So we have to fight. For fighting all these things, we need organization. Antim mein, that is important. We understand all these attacks. Privatization, merger, consolidation, foreignization, write-off, labor codes. I can give another 1 hour speech. क्या फायदा? Unless we can fight, we cannot stop. कुछ लोग बोल रहा है, कुछ नहीं होगा कॉमरेड, कुछ नहीं होगा. पूरा दुनिया में ऐसा है, ऐसा चल रहा है. प्राइवेटाइजेशन चल रहा है, सब चल रहा है. ऐसा इधर भी चलेगा. ऐसा है क्या? From 1991 we are fighting. Before that, from 46 to 69, we fought. From Tata, Birla, private banks were nationalized because of the All India Bank Employees Association. सोच सकता है, टाटा बिरला, उनका बैंक, सेंट्रल बैंक टाटा का बैंक, अंटानी का बैंक, यूको बैंक, बिरला का बैंक. Antony joined the bank as UCO Bank Limited. He was an employee of Birla. But when AIBEA gave the call, Antony said, Birla down, UCO Bank nationalized. Oh, ho gaya. Now from 1991, 34 years. No privatization, no privatization. For 34 years, they are not able to privatize the bank because of you. Your unity, your militancy, your strike. Red salute to all of you. In 34 years, 54 strikes. Not one day, 2 days, 54 strikes. हम गिनीज बुक में सर्च किया. दुनिया में ऐसा है, 54 day strike. Only AIBEA, only you people, because of you we are fighting. So, waiting high, privatization bill, मैडम का पर्स में है. So by fight, that is our experience. लड़ेंगे तो कुछ होगा, लेकिन लड़ने का हमको ताकत चाहिए, है ना? ताकत नहीं तो लड़ सकता है? वो ताकत को हमको यूनिटी चाहिए. यूनिटी बाहर मिलेगा, इधर ही मिलेगा यूनिटी. We are all different, but still, when you say AIBEA, Gujarat Bank Workers Union, we are united. Union unites. That is why union is very important. That is why Gujarat Bank Workers Union important, AIBEA is important. Unity के बाद क्या करना? भजन करना. यूनिटी के बाद लड़ना. यूनिटी हमको ताकत दिलेगा, दे देगा. With the strength we have to fight. If we don't fight, things will overtake you. So naturally, to take care of the young people in the banks, AIBEA will have to fight more and more, all of us. We can't say it is only their job. It is the collective job of all of us in the AIBEA. For the future of the banks, for the future of the country, for the future of the workers, for the future of the young bank employees. लड़ना है. For that our unions have to be very strong. 80 years over. ये भी थोड़ा बुढ़ा हो गया. So here and there we find some weakness, nut and bolt. We have to remove all the weakness. We are going to meet in the Bangalore conference. क्या डिस्कस करना? AIBEA का और कैसा स्ट्रेंथन करना? वो प्रोसेस में हमारा रोल क्या है? Whether I should be a spectator or I'll be actively involved in strengthening the All India Bank Employees Association. Unless the union is strong, we cannot fight. Today some people are mistaking us. No, AIBEA को मोदी का विरोध में है, इसलिए लड़ रहा है. ऐसा है क्या? 1954, Jawaharlal Nehru was the Prime Minister. He said bank employee salary should be reduced. 60 rupees was the basic pay. He said it should be 40 rupees. Chacha Nehru. AIBEA called दिया स्ट्राइक को. पूरा देश के अंदर 1954, what was the slogan? चाचा नेहरू डाउन डाउन. वो समय मोदी साहब नहीं था. उसके बाद लाल बहादुर शास्त्री आ गया, वो भी ऐसा कर दिया. लाल बहादुर शास्त्री डाउन डाउन. उसके बाद मैडम इंदिरा गांधी आ गया, इंदिरा गांधी डाउन डाउन. वाजपेयी आ गया, वाजपेयी डाउन डाउन. नरसिम्हा आ गया, नरसिम्हा डाउन डाउन. मनमोहन सिंह आ गया, मनमोहन सिंह डाउन डाउन. राजीव गांधी आ गया, राजीव गांधी डाउन डाउन. मोदी साहब आ गया, मोदी डाउन डाउन बोलना ही पड़ेगा, क्या करेगा? So there is nothing. The politics of the ruling people in the country, if it is against you, उनको विरोध में हम लड़ना है, क्या कर सकता है? So there is nothing special about Modi government. It's an elected government. If tomorrow they will say no privatization, we will organize a demonstration, Modi Zindabad, Modi Zindabad, Modi Zindabad. बोलेगा? मालूम नहीं. मित्रों, मेरा गवर्नमेंट डिसाइड किया बैंक ऑफ प्राइवेटाइजेशन नहीं होने वाला है, ऐसा बोलेगा तो हम जिंदाबाद बोलेंगे. हमको प्रॉब्लम नहीं. So government is a government. Successive governments are attacking us. Today also the government is talking privatization, labor codes. मेरा ऑप्शन क्या है, मेरा चॉइस क्या है? लड़ने का अलावा हमारा चॉइस क्या है? So it's a compulsion that workers in the country have to fight, bank employees have to fight, and that is why United Forum, वो लोग अलग अलग है, 9 यूनियन, हमारा सिद्धांत अलग है, उनका सिद्धांत अलग अलग है, लेकिन उसके बाद भी यूनाइटेड फोरम क्यों? सबको मालूम हो गया, united we have to fight, then only we can do something. That is why United Forum, we have to strengthen the United Forum of bank unions. In that AIBEA we have to play an important role. Everything what you know, I am repeating only. We are lucky. We are fortunate. We have the All India Bank Employees Association. 80 years, our leaders, predecessors, founding fathers, they have built up this organization. Today, Gujarat Bank Workers Union, I said, it's a leading organization of the AIBEA. Because of the sacrifice of people like Comrade R.A. Trivedi, Munikumar Mehta, many people, entire life, R.A. Trivedi would have become a Bank of Baroda general manager, very intelligent, but he remained a clerk. Had he opted for career, he would have become general manager, ED, MD. But I was more worried about you and me. All our leaders, Prabhatkar, Parvana, Chadda, Tarike Chakravarti, anybody, they did not come from heaven. Prabhatkar was a clerk like you in Lloyd's Bank. Parvana was a daftari in Punjab National Bank. Chadda was a clerk in Punjab National Bank. Tarike Chakravarti was a clerk in Central Bank. R.D. Trivedi was a clerk in Bank of Baroda. All leaders, clerks. But why today we are respecting them? They did not worry about themselves. Entire life they worried about us. Bank employees, protection ke liye, suraksha ke liye, suvidha ke liye. Entire life. Prabhatkar was dismissed. Yesterday also I told in that meeting. How can we forget Prabhatkar? He was a clerk, young man of 35 years. Central Bank में थोड़ा problem था. उनको सपोर्ट के लिए पूरा बैंक एम्प्लॉयज को हड़ताल दिया. BBBA, like your Gujarat Bank Workers Union, Bengal Provincial Federation, हड़ताल को कॉल दिया, strike success. Central Bank management was compelled to implement. लेकिन लॉयड बैंक को गुस्सा आ गया. अरे क्या प्रभातकर कर रहा है? दूसरा बैंक के लिए लड़ रहा है, वो डेंजरस आदमी है. So he was dismissed. At the age of 35, Prabhatkar was dismissed. Mother, wife, 3 daughters. Prabhatkar, age of 35, is on the road, no job. Lloyd's Bank management, Prabhatkar को पूछा, प्रभातकर हमको एक apology letter दे दो. From tomorrow I will not fight for other people. लिख के दे दो. What we will do? We will write. Not only in this birth, next birth also I will not do. है ना? Because we are middle class. Mother, wife, 3 daughters, no salary. But what Prabhatkar said, I will not give, I will suffer, but I will see that bank employees, AIBEA strengthened, they will go on strike, nobody can be dismissed. That was 1948. Today we are in 2026. 52 plus 20, 78 years. AIBEA has gone on strike. Not a single person has been dismissed by going on strike. Last was Prabhatkar, first was Prabhatkar, last was Prabhatkar. Sacrifice. Parvana, first class matriculate. Condition in the house very bad, economic condition. He could not get a job. With some recommendation, he got a job as a daftari in Punjab National Bank, Lahore. At that time, Lahore was in India. Family conditions very bad. So only the daftari salary he has to send to the parents. उधर देखा exploitation हो रहा है, harassment हो रहा है. He started a union in Punjab National Bank, Lahore. For this crime, he was dismissed. Dismissal के बाद Delhi आ गया. Again he was searching for job because family meant parents. He was not married. So he got a job in Bharat Bank. Now it is part of Punjab National Bank. Again in Bharat Bank he started a union. Earlier he was dismissed. Again he started a union. Again dismissal. He could not get married. We get him a job. After confirmation, what our parents are doing, अरे बेटा आपको शादी करना. Parvana was a young man. He could not get married because he had no job. He was a dismissed employee. He dedicated himself for building up the All India Bank Employees Association 24 hours. He had no house. Today we are bank employees, we have the housing loan. 40 lakh, 50 lakh, 60 lakhs. हम सबको घर है थोड़ा. Parvana had no house. So he used to sleep in the union office in Delhi. Today we have the scooter loan, so we are able to purchase scooter. We have the car loan, we can purchase car. Very shortly we may be demanding helicopter loan. और ट्रैफिक बहुत है ना. But he had no house. He used to go by cycle rickshaw. Entire life, Parvana was a symbol of sacrifice. Chadda was working in Punjab National Bank, dismissed. क्यों? Fraud किया क्या? नहीं. He went on strike. So he was dismissed. Tarek Chakravarti clerk, audit review clerk, all like us. If they can do, why we cannot do? We need not become Prabhakar, Parvana, Tarek Chakravarti, audit review. 1/10 of that. Something. Union के लिए. कौन करेगा? हमें करना है. We have to do. So involvement of the employees in union, when attacks are increasing multifold, government had declared this is my policy. Reform, privatization, merger, no permanent job. वो सिनेरियो के अंदर हम क्या करना? Only union is our guarantee. Union is our insurance company. Because of union we are getting protected. वो AIBEA वो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को और बढ़ना है, और strengthen करना है. This is job today, my dear comrades. We are now at the age of 80. Next 20 years, in one generation, we will be nearing centenary. What type of AIBEA we want? A weak AIBEA which cannot fight, or a strong AIBEA which can fight? There are two options. Chupchap baito, union weak hoga, you cannot fight, you will become a slave, you will surrender all your rights. Or unite and fight, strengthen the union, management cannot touch you. That is what we have to answer now. क्या करना? डिसाइड करो. इधर उधर हम देखा. Some union went for the soft option. अरे हमको क्या है भाई, ऐसा चलेगा. दुनिया में क्या होगा हमको भी होगा. They did not fight. Where are they now? Once upon a time there was a union. I said, okay, unka kahani. Because AIBEA we fought. We are celebrating 80. I am very sure young comrades in our country in the banking industry, they will celebrate the centenary of the All India Bank Employees Association. वो तक हम पहुंचना हमको मालूम है रास्ता बहुत कठिन है, थोड़ा दूर भी है, लंबा है, लेकिन वही रास्ता में हम चलना है. We are lucky, we are fortunate. This vision has been given by them. This ideology has been given by them. This philosophy has been given by them. And they have already built up the road. वो रास्ता में हम चलना है, वही बस. We need not find another road, same road. Unite and fight, unite and fight. इकाई लड़ाई. Unite and fight. This is a question today. And we find around us the trade union, the workers, everybody realizing, everybody is coming together. Now 10 unions have given a call on the 12th of February. Next week we will give the call after Bangalore meeting. उनके साथ में चलना है. My strength should be their strength, their should be strength, my strength. We cannot get isolated. The enemies are together. The government, the employee, the corporates, all are together. I have to be also together. Without fight, nothing is possible, my dear comrades. For fighting, union is important. Union is important, strength is important. लड़ने के लिए हम जीना है, जीने के लिए हम लड़ना है. आप लड़ेंगे तो जी सकता है, आप जिएंगे तो लड़ सकता है. This is a call of the AIBEA. लड़ो जीवो, लड़ते लड़ते आगे जाओ. लड़ने के अलावा हमको दूसरा मार्ग नहीं है. एक ही रास्ता है, लड़ो. लड़ने के लिए यूनाइट करो. बहुत साल के पहले नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस, आपका मालूम है, हमको कौन दो, हम आजादी दे दूंगा. वही सबसे यही भी वही बोल रहा है. यही भी आपका यूनिटी दो, यही भी सब आपके लिए करेगा. धन्यवाद.